so come to another one of the Pilates Qigong mix, and yeah, this one's called Embracing Arms, but we're going to the breathing more. It's just a nice, simple, well, simple-ish movement, but we're gonna just go through the breathing. Like I say, generally with the Pilates Qigong mixes, I'm going into Pilates. So the Pilates set up with a movement. Not going to the meridians and the breathing to they like a balloon, like I do on some videos. So yeah, and this is a nice one. It can be good for the hamstrings, stretching the hamstrings, the calves, the sciatic nerve floss there, depending how you want to do this one. Yeah, the glutes a little bit, and again, with this you'll be opening out the chest, heart, the lungs, the pericardium, down a little bit into the organs will be opened out also. She's spending a lot of time like this. It's a really good one. So let's go into the breathing. Let's get it done, and I can always talk about it after. And then we're going to link it to motion in a breath synchronized movement manner, vinyasa. So I digress. Zip up pelvic floor, scoop out your abdominals. Take the navels towards the spine. Okay, zip up pelvic floor and scoop out your abdominals. They go together. They're muscles. You can't do one without the other. Okay. And while you're doing that, you're going to breathe in through the nose and exhale through pursed lips. You're sort of blowing out a candle through pursed lips. Lovely. Okay, let's take this and put it up here actually. That's better. I think, yeah, that's much better. So, zip up pelvic floor, scoop out your abdominals, take your navels towards the spine, breathe in through the nose, whatever you like, and exhale through pursed lips. And just start with that and allow that simplicity to relax the mind. Move this round. That's better. Zipping up pelvic floor, scooping out your abdominals, simply breathing through the nose whenever you like. And exhale through pursed lips. Lovely. And just allow that simplicity to relax the mind. Zipping up pelvic floor, scooping out your abdominals. You want to explain the pelvic floor. If you're on a long journey, you want to go to the toilet. You want to stop yourself going, that's your pelvic floor. The corset links onto it. Okay, here we get that by tucking in our belly buttons. But you can't do one without the other. If you do one or the other, it's still going to do them both. So simply we do it, say it consciously right now. Zip up pelvic floor and scoop out your abdominals. And just keep on breathing in through the nose. And exhaling through pursed lips whenever you like. And as you, right now, zip up pelvic floor and scoop out your abdominals and keep breathing in through the nose and exhaling through pursed lips. You're sort of blowing out a candle through pursed lips. That's going to help us breathe anywhere but our belly buttons. That's going to help us breathe low and deep into these lower lobes of lungs, intercostals, the ribs, anywhere but our stomachs, because right now, as you zip up pelvic floor and scoop out your abdominals, there's nowhere else the breath to go apart from into them lower lobes of lungs. Okay, lovely. That helps us use our pelvic floor and our corset muscle, the powerhouse, the girdle of strength, 3 layers deep, wrapping around our spine. We call the transverse abdominis, 3 layers deep, wrap around our spine to support our spine right now as you do that. And simply allow that simplicity to relax the mind. Keep zipping up pelvic floor, scooping out your abdominals. Breathe in through the nose whenever you like. And exhaling through pursed lips. Lovely. Again, just to see where that breath's going into them lower lobes of lungs. Giving you that more of an awareness that you're breathing into them lower lobes of lungs, because there's nowhere else the breath to go right now. As you're zipping up pelvic floor and scooping out your abdominals, we're going to get these 2 middle fingers touching underneath what we call the xiphoid process, the sternum, the breastbone, palms on the lower lobes of the lungs. Your shoulders are down as you zip up pelvic floor and scoop out your abdominals. Keep breathing through the nose and exhaling through pursed lips. And you'll see my middle finger's slightly pied. It might not be that much. It might be just a millimetre, centimetre, whatever it is, a foot. Again, the fingers just moving like that, like seaweed on the bottom of the seabed as you gather in, zip up and hollow. You'll feel that breath going low and deep to them lower lobes of lungs, where them hands are. Okay, them fingers are just moving like seaweed on the bottom of the seabed to the sides and back, just adding width to the lungs and length of the out breath as you exhale through pursed lips. It's what we call lateral thoracic breathing in Pilates. Helps you use the pelvic floor and our corset muscle in the most efficient manner. Help us breathe right now, anywhere but our belly buttons, but keep breathing in to them lower lobes of lungs. The intercostals, the ribs, anywhere but the stomach, and simply allow that simplicity to relax your mind. Lovely. Keep breathing in organ deep, cell deep, even bone marrow deep, into them lower lobes of lungs, intercostals, the ribs, anywhere but the stomach. Even imagine someone's pushing out from inside your ribs and letting go, or someone's just opening an umbrella inside your ribs and letting go. That lovely, free, expansive breath. Lovely. Even imagine someone's wrapped a scarf, if you like, around your ribs, and you breathe into that scarf wide and full, just adding width to the lungs and length of the out breath. That lovely, free, expansive breath. Lovely. Take them hands away there. You've got that more of an awareness, because right now as you're doing this breath can go nowhere apart from into these lower lobes of lungs, because there's nowhere else the breath to go as you zip up pelvic floor and scoop out your abdominals right now. Lovely. Keep following the journey all the way in through the nose as you breathe in, and exhaling through pursed lips for as long as you like. Lovely. So you're sort of blowing out a candle through pursed lips. Lovely. Now while you're doing that, we'll add even more awareness to that breathing. We're just going to get these thumbs from the hips all the way around, like this beeline. Just get this beeline there, so join, just giving you a bit of an awareness as you keep zipping up pelvic floor and scooping out your abdominals. Lovely. And keep breathing through the nose whenever you like, and exhaling through pursed lips. This beeline, bikini line, belt line, if you want to call it, separates the pelvic floor, that's lower, and our corset muscle, our transverse abdominals, 3 layers deep, wrap around our spine, joining on like cling film, 3 layers deep on this beeline. Okay, they go together, these muscles. You can't do one without the other. So as you're breathing in, now we're going to cough. Exhale. Again, that little cough or sneeze, I'll just show you around that beeline, you'll be able to feel this happen. Again, the pelvic floor and the corset go together. Okay, you can't do one without the other. So as we're breathing in through the nose, we're going to emphasise that out breath like a cough or a sneeze. And you'll feel yourself be able to throw on that corset and zip up pelvic floor. That nice resonant out breath helps you do that even easier than you already are. As you breathe in through the nose, a nice resonant out breath helps you zip up pelvic floor and scoop out your abdominals even easier than you already are. Lovely. That works like a cough or a sneeze. And you zip up pelvic floor and scoop out your abdominals without even trying or trying not to try. Lovely. Take them hands away, just with that further knowledge of where the muscles are, because sometimes a little bit like an amnesia, you won't use them as efficiently, but now you've got that awareness, you can use them even more efficiently. You already are, as you keep zipping up pelvic floor and scooping out your abdominals. Breathing through the nose whenever you like, and exhale through pursed lips. You're sort of blowing out a candle, that nice resonant out breath. Works like a cough or a sneeze. Helps you zip up pelvic floor and scoop out your abdominals. Even easier, without even trying, or trying not to try. Lovely. Lateral thoracic breathing. Brilliant. So we're going to add that to the motion of the embracing arms. So it's a Qigong movement, optional. Again, I'm going to come back. You can lift the foot as you come back, or you can keep it down. Okay, so again, you can lift these are the toes and come back every time you do this, or keep the foot flat. Any problems with that knee? Like all these, because it's Pilates, we're only going as deep as we like. So again, I'm going to show you the modifications. So a bit of a funny motion. It's a bit like the 18 form Qigong sequence. We've got three exercises very similar. Again, pushing the waves, the flying dove, and scooping the sea, but very similar motion, but different with the arms. So again, we're going to just, we start with the hands supinated. Again, I've got my toe up to start, but again, if you want to leave that out, you can leave that out. Okay, so again, so hands supinated, we're going to come here, we come forward, again, palms facing the floor, then you can come back to here. So it's a funny motion, you open out the arms, they come round into the centre, then they come back to here. Now again, we're starting up high. If you want to go lower, you can do, optional. You keep that foot on the floor. If you want to take this foot back, you can go here. Again, optional. Again, just bring them arms round. We'll mix the breathing in a minute. Now again, if you want to go deeper, go deeper. You're going to breathe in whenever you like. And exhale down. So yes, we're going to breathe in when you come back. And exhale down. Okay, so again, if you did it the other way, it wouldn't be the end of the world, but again, you breathe in, come back, and you exhale down. And you come back. If you want to go deeper, you can do. You'll get a bit more of a sciatic floss. You can actually get a stretch in them hamstrings. We swap over legs, but again, optional. Come up if you want. So again, you come up, but then you come down. So I'm going to breathe in here. Exhale down. Get that stretch. Okay, breathe in here. Exhale down. Take your time. Again, if you get it slightly wrong, your hands are staying here or something, it's not the end of the world, but you start here. It's a nice motion there. You come in and you come back. But again, I would breathe in, come back, open out the chest, and exhale forward, because the exhale goes with flexion and the inhale goes with extension of the spine. So say all day long we do that sort of breathing in micro movements. That's how the spine moves. So we're overemphasizing the primal pattern of the body there. So we open out the chest, all the organs in the chest, breathing in, exhaling down, and it's a nice resonant out breath. Again, you don't have to go this deep, you can stay up high, keep the foot on the floor, or you can partially empty it. That'll get the plantar part of the foot and give you that sciatic floss. But again, I've got a little trouble with the knee today, so I'll probably keep it on the floor. Optional, okay? I'll swap over actually because of that. So again, this one I left, breathing in, exhaling down. Breath synchronized movement, and just simply, as you're doing that, keep zipping up pelvic floor, scooping out your abdominals, and simply calibrate and synchronize the breath with the motion. Integrate the breath with the movement. Your speed, no one else's. Okay, and just match the breath to the motion as you open out the chest. Anything that opens out the chest is good. We spend a lot of time compressed against gravity, shortening these areas. So it's always nice to open out that chest and then organs in the chest, embracing arms. Get all them rotor cuff muscles working there. But you can always modify. You can stay up high and do this. You can make them shorter motions, whatever it is. Again, optional. If you go deep, you can go deep. Again, gather in, zip up and hollow. Again, collapsing inwards, dying off, thinking tiny waist. Only going as deep as you like to relax and let go. Again, remember, it's your union of your mind and body, no one else's. So you make this as easy or as hard as you like, and just get lost in the breath, the motion, the movement at your speed. But yeah, you're getting all the internal organs are getting massaged there. So that was the end of the embracing arms. Nice Pilates Qigong mix, and again, just make it as easy or as hard as you like with the breath, motion, and the speed, etc. Lovely Qigong mix, Pilates and Qigong mix. Don't get too fussed, it's a Qigong exercise. I'll do them traditionally on another video, but this is a Pilates Qigong mix. Bang.